What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So yes, Duke's small forward Mark Mitchell has decided to return back for his second year, which is pretty awesome because the other day we heard Tyrese Proctor, the other true freshman, was returning as well. So it's awesome that getting two very quality type of guys, especially Mitchell. He was playing very well towards the end of the season. Doesn't really help you greatly on offense, but he can help you when, it's needed. But he's definitely more of a defender to help you out, especially he could guard like 1 through 4 at times, depending on the team. So definitely very excited that we're able to get him back, be a nice Swiss Army knife on the team next year with a lot of talented dudes as well. Speaking of another true freshman, Dariq Whitehead, who when he came into Duke, he was considered the better top player overall and was going to get selected at least top 5 overall, but did have injuries and had to stop and start a lot of times throughout the season. And when he did play very well, especially shooting a very high percentage from the 3-point line. And he has made his decision as well. He is going to actually head to the NBA. So it's not too surprising, but I think he kind of sees the writing on the wall that doesn't want to take a chance again 1 year away from the NBA and not get paid on a regular contract if he does end up getting hurt again at some point from now and after the draft, whenever the next season starts. So definitely understand his type of mindset right now. So good luck to him. Good luck to him. Definitely looking forward to him, and he should be definitely a first round pick. Just to know how high, if he gets into the lottery or not, but definitely all best of luck to him. Then Kyle Filipowski, the other top freshman, was recently named the Kyle Macy Freshman of the Year, according to I don't know if they're a publication or a newspaper or what they are, but they're called College Insiders. That was pretty good. He was recently told by head coach John Shire, which is nice. So nice to be able to get some news about him. I know he's kind of like the big domino that Duke is waiting to see, because in his first freshman year, he pretty much proved that he is a top 5 player to get drafted in this year's draft. And if he wanted to come back to Duke, it would pretty much be just to win a championship, because he won a lot of awards, got a lot of recognition and everything like that at ACC Freshman of the Year and all that stuff. So, he proved he can play in college. I just trying to see if he will end up leaving or not. I know he definitely has the opportunity, because he's going to most likely be a top 5 pick in my opinion. But if he does come back to Duke, I just think they will be unstoppable in my opinion, and it will be definitely different from what it's been the past few or so years when they started getting all these top talented freshmen, where they would stay for 1 year and leave, and now they're actually coming back for another year to come play with the other talented freshmen coming in the next year. And it's shaping up to be a really good season for Duke next year, in my opinion. But still waiting on him to see what his decision is, but waiting with bated breath, whatever they say. Then Jared McCain, one of those talented incoming freshmen from out here in Corona Centennial. I did not see this the other day, but apparently he was named a California Max Preps Player of the Year. So that was a pretty good, nice recognition for him. Definitely one of the more talented guys out here, and especially when it comes to like incoming freshmen, he is one of like the highest paid guys NIL opportunity wise also. So that's pretty cool and good for him. He's making all that money even before he gets onto Duke's campus, which is pretty crazy. So good luck to him. And when it comes to USC, yes, they made the Final 5 for one of the top safeties out there coming out of high school next year. His name is pretty hard. Xavier Filsaimi. I don't know. Hopefully, I will be able to get to hear how that is said correctly at some point. But yes, they made the Final 5 with a lot of other talented teams like LSU, Georgia, all those top guys. So, at least USC still has a chance. It's always good to be in the final, selections for these players, even if they don't get onto the team, because it's also giving you some recognition and USC's name out there, and other recruits will be looking at maybe wanting to join up with them also, or having considered USC also on their top lists. Then Isaiah Collier and Juju Watkins, the two talented incoming freshmen for USC basketball, were actually named both co-MVPs of their McDonald's All-American games. It's pretty cool. They did play pretty well also. And once again, just a lot of talent coming into both Duke and USC basketball. Definitely looking forward to this fall, the next season, and hoping for some big stuff for a lot of those programs. So definitely very excited about those guys and girl. Then when it comes to Mark Madsen, yes, an ex-Laker championship winner with the Lakers. He was an assistant coach a few years ago with the Lakers, but then he did go off to Utah Valley State to become, I believe, their head coach out there. And then recently he was named the Cal basketball head coach up there in Berkeley. So that's a nice step up for him, especially with USC and UCLA leaving soon. Who knows, they could be one of the top teams out there. And he was a pretty good assistant coach while with the Lakers also when he was on their coaching staff. So definitely looking forward to his future. So congrats to him. Then the Lakers played the Bulls yesterday on the road and were luckily able to get that victory, 121-110. Anthony Davis had 38 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. LeBron James threw in 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. I believe Anthony Davis, this is his 6th game in the NBA season this year that he's had 35 plus points and 15 plus rebounds in a game. So that's the most so far in the NBA, which is a pretty nice stat line going on for him. And also, I think we found out that they might have moved up a spot or two, but they do play Minnesota tomorrow, I believe, who is ahead of them. And if they are able to win that game, then I believe USC, the Lakers will move up to the 7th spot, which is nice because that's at least, 7, 8, 9, and 10 will play in those playing games before the playoffs, and you will at least host the game when you're in the 7th spot and play maybe, I think it's like Denver or Phoenix, one of those teams in the first round who are kind of coming down this stretch, not playing very well either, so it won't be a bad matchup either. But they could also move up because Dallas has still been losing, and I think they're like right there, kind of almost all on the same record as well. So the Lakers could still keep moving up as long as the Clippers keep losing as well. But I think they won yesterday also, which sucked. But yeah, either way, it's coming down the stretch. Last handful of games for the Lakers and hoping for the best in their playoff seeding. And then, yes, the MLB is opening up today, opening day as they call it. Obviously, I am a closeted Anaheim Angels fan because that was a team I picked while I was in high school, which is when I started becoming more of a sports fan. But my logic was pretty much picking teams that I lived close to. That's why I picked the Chargers, and obviously I was already a fan of the Ducks and Lakers, but also same kind of thing with USC. I had to choose between USC and UCLA, so I picked USC obviously, and I'm better for it. But yeah, same thing with the Angels. I kind of chose them because I had more friends in high school that were of them, and then yeah, they had better players eventually, or at least more talented guys like a Mike Trout and a Shohei Ohtani, even though they don't know what to do with them and they've been sucking. But yes, I am also a Dodgers fan whenever I'm around most of my other family, just because they are big-time Dodgers fans. And I don't promote that I'm an Angels fan, but I will root on the Dodgers as well, especially if they're in the playoffs, because I don't really have a rivalry thing, or I don't hate either or, so I'll go for either team as long as they're doing well. So good supporting California guy here, at least SoCal, California team. So yeah, either way, good luck to all those teams. I think the Angels play on the road up there in Oakland tonight, but instead of trying to watch Shohei play, because obviously he's must-see TV, usually like during the NFL draft, I like to watch a not-so-good movie called Draft Day. I'm pretty sure you guys heard me say that before. So I like to watch that the night before. So today I might end up watching Moneyball, which I think is one of the better baseball movies out there, at least the ones that I've seen and that I liked as well. The Rookie is pretty good also, the Disney movie. So yeah, either way, good luck to all you people out there, baseball fanatics, and yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.